names up. In the blue corner for community, we have Soleil Pop on Neon Strike by Guadabalan on Fnatic Corki, Super Sniper 4 on TPA Mundo, Wing 3 on Soraka, and Dutch on Blood Moon Akali.
For the Riot side, we are going to have Riot Aphic playing Dino Gnar, Riot Bacon Hawk on Fnatic Janna, Riot Morgageddon rocking Arcade Misfortune, Riot Anyong on Lunar Goddess Diana, and Zyrene playing Project Yasuo. I'm the next Black Enola. People don't know that you can just make that voice.
Oh, baby.
Like, when you pre-record things, you can sound so much better than doing it live. So much better.
That was a fast loading screen. That was cool.
I'm surprised Zyrene's computer could even load that fast.
Yep, especially after that crash. Now, do you have that weird bug where as soon as you load into Spectator, it shows it like 3 or 4 minutes in?
Yes.
On the timer?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's got like, so Spectator broke, and then when they fixed it, it started doing all that crazy stuff. Like it says 10:35. It says I'm like 8 seconds out of 10:35 right now. And I know it's not true.
Just let me know what time you're at so we can sync up.
I'm at 16, 17, 18. You shouldn't have to touch anything. We should be synced.
Okay, it should be good then.
Yeah. No, it should be synced anyways as long as you don't touch it, and you can't go forward. So if you click like the double forward button, it should just bring you to where we are now. You can't go into the future. The future. If I could keep that voice up for the entire cast, I totally would. I totally would. You don't even know. So we're gonna see
line of scrimmage Dutch and I don't even want to try to pronounce that. Anyong.
Just Riot Any.
Right,
Any Anji. And we have Zyrene gliding along perfectly.
Laugh Force going on in the mid lane here.
Oh, Morgageddon with the BM though. Look at Morgageddon.
Is in mid lane. Community is just taking auto attacks from that Morgageddon there.
Morgageddon's like, you know, he's all about, he doesn't want to laugh and have fun times. He's just like
with the bad manners.
Yeah.
Everyone on both teams is coming here to mid lane. Are they going to play an ARAM a game early? Come on. They might.
Yeah, so they do have a deep ward though after all that. So community has a deep ward and a defensive ward, so nothing crazy happened. I was like, wow, maybe if Riot pushes them back like that and they all recall, they could just go into the red buff and set up a trap. But then I was thinking, the only CC they have is a tornado. That's it.
Yeah, a level 1, there really isn't anything in there. And we didn't even talk about the team comps at all. We just like talked a little about it. Like, community has a nice mid game, but one thing, like you said, Riot is lacking is a lot of crowd control. They have Janna, they have Gnar, they have Yasuo, and that's about it.
They got dive and disengage, man. Dive and disengage. Dutch and Zyrene. Dutch is going to have a really hard time early on versus a Yasuo. You're really at a disadvantage, like, at all times. So we're going to have to see how that matchup ends up playing out. But usually where the action happens is the level 2 down bottom, which it looks like Guadabalan and Wing 3 are set up to hit first.
Ooh, Dutch taking a lot of damage in mid lane there, down to about half health before popping potions. And did start with the cost 5, so there's at least a little bit more defense in there than you would normally have. Also, the passive on Akali does give a little bit of sustain. Not a whole lot early game, but it is there.
Ooh, Bacon Hawk might be out of position down bottom here, taking a lot of auto attack harass. There's the flash and the heal. Forced to get out of there. The level 2 came early for that bot lane, and like I said, did not disappoint with the action down bottom.
Yeah, the flash going from Janna early is actually pretty huge, especially with a jungler like Vi who can gank decently well before level 6.
They will have it all pushed up, so they'll be safe for a little while here. Janna also sitting on a vision ward early, so she'll be able to pop a ward out if they do end up pushing a little bit more.
That will help her. Also, any quick reaction times from Bacon Hawk there would be able to send a tornado and stop any engage from Vi, but Morgageddon taking...
Oh! So Wing 3 picked up the first blood, and Morgageddon just stood toe-to-toe like, oh, I can take him. And Guadabalan, though, landing all the shots from the Gatling gun, just reducing the armor and chunking him down. with the additional damage there. And meanwhile, mid lane, Thutch in a little bit of trouble. Zyrene doesn't go for an all-in. He does have Exhaust and not Ignite. So it will just be Thutch rocking. You know, he did go Cloth 5. So he has so much sustain in the mid lane. And here he comes jumping in again. Sallow Pop is there. The tornado misses. It's a flash Vault Breaker as they jump in there. Zyrene might make it alive, but Red Buff picks up the kill. And that's Vi picking up the second kill of the game. 2-0 for Community really early here.
Yeah, like I said, the pre-6 Vi ganks are a lot better than Diana can put up with. No gap closer on that. Diana means no any counter gank or anything, but Morgan is coming back with a vengeance, squad ball, and already down to about a third health. The chase is on there. Wing 3 taking a lot of damage.
Ooh, but has to was so aggro. The minions just did half the damage to Morgan herself, and that's actually allowed them to stay in the lane for a little bit here. As long as Wing 3 can land a couple star calls to get his HP back, he's gonna roll some potions. And they should be able to stay in lane. It's going to give them a really big advantage.
Corner, there is no ward in that Tribush. And especially with the passive of Misfortune gone, that's an easy gank.
Yeah, Misfortune pass is gone. Do they get the root? No! The root just barely goes away. They do get the flash out of Morgan, who tries to turn around and do a little extra damage. Unable to do so. A good gank, though. Pretty much got the summoner there. Didn't have to expend much on the side of Community. And they're going to have some safe farming back their tower. Bacon Hawk with the BM Tornado saying, we got that warded. You might want to just go back and farm your jungle.
Yeah, that's what you get for recalling an award. But there's really not much down that bottom jungle for Vi to pick up. The double golems were taken right before the gank.
Meanwhile, in the top lane, Super Sniper 4 losing out on those early trades versus Afek. I don't know if he was standing in the minions to lose those trades. Calling for assistance. This is pre-level 6 Mundo. Zyrene is top. He does not have ult yet. They're going to go for the dive, and what an easy dive it was. They just come in. Zyrene picks up the kill. They're going to push so many minions here, and Mundo's going to be a lot of trouble. Even though he has TP, in 5 seconds he's going to miss over a full wave.
Yeah, the experience from the wave alone would have been enough to get him to level 6, but he will miss that, and he will die for it. And the teleport actually not being used yet.
I think he already figured he was going to lose so much of the wave. He did not bother to waste the teleport.
Yep.
Probably good decision. Good decision.
Do have almost level 6 on Thutch in the mid lane there. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, so Thutch will get a little bit of an experience advantage on Zyrene, but only slightly, because he did make it back to clean up the rest of that wave in the mid lane. And down bottom, they're just trading back and forth. Nobody on Community side has gone back yet, so they're at a disadvantage with the double Doran's MF. But when they do go back, they're going to have a lot of extra gold. And look at the double gank coming down bottom. Thutch jumping right in on Morgan. Salad Pop misses the Vault Breaker over the world. Thutch might have he might have gone in a little too early. Probably should have waited just a bit on that engagement. And Zyrene's going to push up the mid lane. They're obviously going to see the move up top. Mundo might be in a lot of trouble anyways. He's forced to flash. Afik with a flash ult into the wall, gets the double stun, and picks up the kill solo. And what a great Gnar play. That was one of those Gnar's ults where he actually ulted him almost from behind him to throw him into the wall and get that stun.
Yeah, and there's still no level 6 on that Mundo. He is just probably a couple minions from getting that. Also, Thutch he lost any experience advantage he had in the mid lane by that roam. He lost a full wave to his tower, and now he is definitely behind Zyrene again in that mid lane.
So Super Sniper unfortunately he didn't skill his ultimate. He's level 6 and didn't put a skill point in his ultimate, which might have been the difference in dying there. Thutch in the mid lane, gonna dodge out the skill shots, forced to pool, has so many health pots, but really burning through them very quickly. They got a ping onto the blue buff. Vi's also pinging the blue buff, so they know they're going to go for the steal. Now, can Akali actually 2v2 this right here? It's going to be very difficult. Salad Pop does have ultimate in this bot lane, but it's going to be gone before they even get in there.
Yep, the smite takes it, and it does go to Riot Any. Salad Pop's going to back off. Zyrene
ping help from Mundo. Oh, lands it, gets the ultimate, and that's going to be a kill. Another one for Zyrene. Thutch a little late. He went around the backside, and now he's going to pay for it right here. Red buff is ticking. No way he makes it out of this one alive. The blind tornado exterminating him. And Riot now 4-0 in kills in the last 5 minutes, and it seems like they hit level 6 and just turned it on.
Yeah, the only real hope right now for community seems to be in the bot lane, where both the kills on the community side have happened. Well, sorry, no, one of them happened. First blood went down there, and really no kills are on that Corki. The first blood went to Wing 3 on Soraka, and it hasn't really helped the lane. Corki is still holding a nice advantage there, keeping Wing 3 down in health, and it's putting community on the backside of all these trades and not helping them at all.
Now they do have, you know, there's a lot of assassination to be had on both sides, and Akali, if she gets going, can definitely turn a game around and, you know, really annihilate a trade. We have a big trade down bottom, exhaust on Morgageddon, MF's backing out of here. Baconhawk looking to go forward and ult them back, but it's a 3 versus 2 right here. Guadabalin will get out. 3v3 as Aphic comes in. The damage is coming down. Aphic jumps in with red buff. Will he get Mega Gnar in time? Salopop knocks him back, but gets stunned up on the wall. A double stun. Salopop double boulder kill from the Gnar. And you don't mess with dinosaurs. TP worthwhile as he picks up the double kill. They should turn to go to Dragon immediately. As Diana is top, though, they do not. And Mundo's going to get a good chunk out of this tower.
Yeah, if there's anything the community would get out of that, it's a lot of top turret damage. Diana coming around, right, and he will get him off that. Super Sniper now has his heal after hitting level 7, and he should be able to get away from this with the regen alone, and he does.
Zyrene taking some extra tower shots from that red buff. The troll of the Lizard Elder is forcing him to take tower shots when he doesn't realize. He does already have static shift completed though, so he's so far ahead of Thutch right now. Who's going for an early Seeker's Arm Guard, which means that he doesn't have the extra damage that he probably needs, but trying to just get some sustain in lane as they go up top for 2v1. No kills happening. Aphic really tried to take advantage of that red buff though.
It wasn't just the red buff, but he actually had a 2-level advantage on him. Thutch has since hit level 8, so now it's only 1, but Zyrene has a huge edge in this mid lane. He's up a good 40 CS on him. Oh, Morgan taking damage in the bot lane. Guadabalin does disengage. He doesn't have Soraka there behind him. Top turret goes down, right? Aphic taking that first turret blood of the game.
Turrets do bleed. I saw a cosplay of a turret, and I'm sure that if someone threw boomerangs at him enough, he would bleed as well.
Now that's one that did make it to Reddit. The turret cosplay. Roam down bot lane. Super Sniper in the spot jungle, possibly trying a 2-man bot lane gank. Right, Aphic though alone and getting that lane pushed up fairly well. But yes, Mundo will come down to the bot lane. He'll run right into the pink ward if he goes into the bush, but if he doesn't, he's spotted already anyway. Right, Eddie hanging around there just in case. Super Sniper trying to find Zyrene with those Summoner's Cups he's throwing out there. Teleport goes back to top lane just to hold it. And
no Dragon plays yet. We're already 12.5 minutes in with a sizable lead, and they're not really making many moves for Dragon. Diana's in the bot lane now. Gnar doesn't have teleport up though. Mundo used his teleport as well. Eniong knows that he got in here unseen. So the Diana gank level 8 right now. She's already got her Spirit of the Spectral Wraith. And it looks like she's going to try to get in here. Doesn't land it. A flash from Wing 3. A sidestep. And all the jukes right here from the Soraka. Can they get in here and trade a kill? Oh, the ult goes on to Eniong. Flashes out. Guadabalin trying to put some extra damage back in here. But it's not enough. Soraka will go down in the 3v3. And that's another kill down bottom. MF being credited with this one. And, you know, they're really starting to struggle now. A little bit of focus in the bottom lane is really all they needed to shore it up, because they have a good start top lane and mid lane. Really started to dominate, and the CS leads are showing at about a 40 CS lead in both lanes right now, and we're only at 13 minutes.
There isn't a huge amount of vision in and around bot lane from Riot, but what is there is definitely paying off already. That one pink ward in the river saved them from a Mundo gank and gave them a free kill against Soraka just now. Guadabalin taking a lot of damage. He will be able to Valkyrie away though and live through that. And of course Soraka is here to heal him back up.
Yeah, she's pumping out the heals. They do take another blue buff. They had the timer on that one. They easily take it. With top tower down and mid lane pushing so hard, it's pretty easy for them to start controlling the jungle. They're going to get a root onto Morgan, who's taking a lot of damage. Exhaust is down. Wing 3 trying to bait this one out a bit. Guadabalin gets exhausted as well, and they kind of just trade summoners and auto attacks the whole time. There's a heal into Guadabalin. He wants to get in there. Summoner heal will come out. And now, but Anyone is here, and Guadabalin's on the wrong side. He's going to get knocked back. That's a kill. Diana finally picking that one up from the jungle. Her efforts have not been in vain as she gets onto the scoreboard at 1-0-3.
Yeah, ever since Enyong hit 6, he's been really good at staying around the same area as Soleil Pop has, and always there to counter gank. As soon as Soleil Pop was in vision of that Tribush Ward, Diana was there and ready to counter gank. But that is the mid turret going down. Still a 2-level advantage there between Zyrene and Thutch. It's not looking good for community right now.
But Thutch does have counter build items, so he can start to trade a little bit better. Before Yasuo has any lifesteal, which he typically doesn't get, Thutch should be able to get some favorable trades in his tower area, which is why Zyrene keeps falling back to farm Wraiths, falling back to gank bottom, ward, take blue buffs. He's not really trying to go toe-to-toe under the tower because he knows that he can get in a lot of trouble.
Yep. And I'm actually kind of interested in this. Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on. We're again finding Super Sniper.
Mundo does not go where he pleases.
Nope.
As they find him in the jungle. Nope. That's the ping for Dragon.
Finally.
Diana's already in position. Community knows what's going on. The pings are down. They want to just let the Dragon go and defend top lane. Vi's already up top. So uncontested Dragon will happen. Salio Pop trying to defend this top tower as Aphik with blue buff. Now pushing it up in a pretty tanky Gnar so far.
Yeah, with Vi in the top lane, there really wasn't a contest for Dragon. It's really community just trying to disengage right now.
Zyrene going all in right now. Lots of damage down onto Wing 3, who's forced to use the ultimate. There's the ult from Zyrene. He will lock down the Soraka. It's a 4-man dive onto Guadabalin, who will fall as well. And that was pretty easy kill there. And some random pinks coming out on the top lane. Not sure what that was. As Aphik has caught Salio Pop in the jungle. Salio Pop wants to go in on this one, though. Aphik does not have ult anywhere near. Here comes Thutch. The flash will come out. Oh, and the last boomerang picks up the kill. Aphik doesn't make it out alive, though. So a worthwhile trade right there as a shutdown gold goes to that Akali, who is one of the champions on this team that could definitely snowball this out of control.
Yeah, Akali was definitely the one on community side who needed that the most. If an assassin like Akali gets down, she's going to stay down, but with that shutdown gold, she might be able to make it back into this game. Still 2 levels down from Zyrene, but with this game...
Ooh, Zyrene in a lot of trouble right here. Exhaust goes down on Zyrene. He doesn't have flash to get out of this one. Will he land it? Yes! Akali picks up that kill, and now Super Sniper trying to get out of there, but versus a red buff Diana, I don't know if he can make it. He did land the cleaver. See if he can dodge the Crescent Strike. He gets hit by it. Does she have ultimate to close the gap? No, she does not. Wing 3 is here, running super fast, but Aphik is back as well. He's going to put a few auto attacks down, push up this tower, and community picks up a couple good kills right there that are much needed. They've doubled their kill score with those exchanges, but still down by 9,000 gold at 17 minutes.
So, Gnar has a Frozen Mallet and Swifties. I was really curious to see where this Gnar build would go, but I am already confused by it.
I already knew he was going to build that Frozen Mallet. As soon as he gets ahead, he picks up that Frozen Mallet because it's HP. Gnar already scales really well because his base stats are so high. So, well, at least when he's Mega Gnar. So the Frozen Mallet really makes him very sticky, allows him to kite, and also with the HP makes him more tanky.
He already has a lot of kiting in his kit, so it just adds to it and makes it a lot better. That triple hit that he gets, I forget which ability it is, but he gets a lot of movement speed off of that.
I think it's called Hyper. I think. I might be wrong.
I played Gnar like once.
Yes, Hyper and Wallop.
Hyper, Wallop, and Boomerang thing.
Oh, Zyrene going in, wants to get an engagement, misses the tornado though, and they're going to turn around on him. Salio Pop trying to put some damage down, but there is the ultimate on a Janna tornado. Thutch in a lot of trouble. Zyrene really low, gets another shield. He's going to stay alive for this entire thing, pick himself up a double kill, and community just gets wiped out. Gnar looking to throw some boulders and start some trouble. He gets the boomerang. That's going to be... Oh, flash at a wing 3. He will live. Almost the ace. Very close to a 19-minute ace, but instead they're going to get possibly an inhibitor right here. They have great pushing power.
Aphic should definitely have been able to continue that chase, especially with the boost of swiftness. He would have been more than fast enough. Skips the ace though, and they do take the inhibitor. Almost. There it goes.
Yeah, they still kind of want to fight right here. They're actually very healthy for a team that just won a team fight so handily and took down some towers.
They don't really have a lot of sustain, but that entire fight was probably won just by the combination of the Janna Tornado plus Zyrene's ultimate. There was a triple knockup, triple last breath, got everyone in community really low, and the clutch Janna's shield actually saved Zyrene's life very last second in that. Good
yeah,
fight
who needs to actually land your own tornadoes when you got Janna there? Make it happen for you. I've actually started playing Janna a little bit lately, and she's very strong if you play her well. I've seen some really bad Jannas though, and you can hurt your team. Ooh, Mundo gonna get engaged on right here. He pops the ult early. Very smart move. He will get the debuff on him. Anyone goes in with a double ultimate and flashes for the kill, and they really haven't turned around this right here. Thutch jumps on her. The Zhonya's comes out, but I don't think she's going to be able to do much right here. Her ultimate is down. She's in a lot of trouble. Thutch is going to be able to get here and pick up that kill. That's 500 gold. They jump on Morg again, putting big damage down. Thutch needs one more attack. There's a kill, and it's Aphic in a 1v4 trying to kite his way out of this one. I don't think he's going to have Mega Gnar up in time. The Tornado should be enough disengage. There's a double knockup. Mega Gnar throwing the coolers out. And Dino Gnar will disengage this fight as Zyrene shows up as well. But Community picking up a 2-for-1. They lost their tank. They got kills on their carries. So some important happenings going on.
More importantly, it was more shutdown gold there. Such.
Ooh!
Still gets hit by an R ultimate, even in stealth.
Jeez, that was. Oh my goodness! And Zyrene lands his tornado, jumps on the Thutch. The heals are there. Zyrene gets taken out of half. Gnar is here, jumping in. Wing 3's going down. Super Sniper as well, and it is the Zyrene show as he tries to land another tornado. But it gets flashed. That time you didn't land it because they flashed. That's fine. And looking to end this one at 21:30.
Yeah, Zyrene with that 90% crit chance with the Infinity Edge and Static Shiv doing tons of damage. Has a lot of backup from his team, specifically with Janna. Not even the one exhausted in the middle of his last breath was able to stop him from getting all those kills. He's going back in on Guadabalan now. Oh,
but there's a silence. He picks up one kill and gets shut down by Thutch. Thutch picking up all the shutdown gold. Salo Pop now in the back line. Might be in a little bit of trouble. Does not have his ultimate up. Ooh, Thutch going to land some good damage here. He has double buff. Really trying to make this Akali work. Jumping on Morgan. Lots of damage. But here comes anyone to shut him down. From the shadows comes Diana. And to the moon goes Akali. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's 4v3 on the Nexus. Yeah, Riot definitely has this.
Yeah, I think they're going to end the game right here at probably 22:40 something. And they're just trying to zone them off right now. Not much they can do. And that is game 1 going to Riot. And we'll get the next game started here very quickly. I will restart the raffle right now.